It was a lengthy winter with long days and nights. At first I embraced the respite, savoring the much-needed rest after a long year of hard work. The Christmas holidays unfolded like a warm embrace, filled with laughter and gratitude as we gathered as a family, stepping into the new year invigorated and with renewed determination. There were also a multitude of unfinished tasks awaiting my attention, overdue commitments that had been neglected during my time at the cabin. These quiet, introspective days, spent mostly indoors, drew me back to my writing table, as they often do in the winter months. This season became a time for quiet reflection, a pause to meditate on significant matters, while making plans for the near future, mostly regarding the log cabin. I have to say that throughout all this time, a part of my mind and heart remained at the cabin. I had visited it a few times, attempting to work on various projects, but each time I ended up feeling frustrated. I wandered around hoping to find something meaningful to do, but the biting cold of winter rendered it difficult to accomplish anything substantial. The only warm refuge was in the insulated room, where the small wood-burning stove bravely fought against the chill. Night after night I had to wake up every 2 or 3 hours to keep the fire going, which made staying at the cabin quite uncomfortable in this stage. On one of those trips, I brought a lamp with me and installed it above the table. This seemingly small change turned out to be a profound transformation. The soft amber light cast a gentle glow that enveloped the room like a warm blanket, creating a magical ambience that spoke to my soul. The way the light fell on the table, leaving the other corners of the room in shadow, sparked my creative spirit, making it easier to immerse myself in the world of books and writing. When it comes to our children, we made an effort to take them out into the woods as much as possible, even amidst the brisk chill of winter. Making day trips, we ventured into the enchanting woods, feeling the fresh air and listening to the tranquility of nature in its winter slumber. This approach fosters a healthy and refined understanding of the world around us by ensuring a constant connection with the natural world. Engaging directly with nature, whether through exploring forests, observing wildlife, or experiencing the changing seasons, we cultivate in them deeper awareness and appreciation for our surroundings, rather than relying on virtual representations seen through a screen. I certainly believe these countless studies saying that this hands-on interaction not only enriches their experiences and ensures their mental development, but also promotes emotional well-being and environmental respect. Our most memorable adventure was a longer trip into the mountains, where we explored the sprawling dinosaur park, filled with the fascinating exhibits that ignited the kids' imagination. We also delighted in the winter wonderland by sledding down the white slopes. The joy of the day enveloped us so completely that we hardly noticed the biting cold that surrounded us. Although we sometimes find it challenging to step away from the cozy warmth of home, days like these fill our hearts with a profound sense of joy and fulfillment that lingers long after our return. As winter begins to fade away, the temperatures have noticeably warmed up. I'm excited to finally start working on the cabin. I began by spreading the dirt we had removed from the attic, filling in and leveling the paths beside the house. After such a long winter, I quickly felt the strain of physical work, and I know it will take me some time to get back into shape. A significant first step was removing one of the walls inside the house. It was the first major change I made this year. It came down easily, and I finished the job, including cleanup, in just 2 days. I noticed that the earth bricks from the wall remained intact, so I decided to save some of them. They were definitely hard to make and are excellent building materials, so I thought it was a good idea not to waste them. However, I realized that saving the bricks was slowing me down. In the end, I opted to throw the debris, including the bricks, out through the window. Surprisingly, some of them didn't break upon landing, so the next day I was still able to rescue the whole ones, placing them on a pallet and covering them. They will be forming walls again one day as part of an interesting project. The transformation of the space after taking down the wall was remarkable. I happily envisioned the progress of the project and could clearly see the exciting potential of the rearranged space. I began to envision the cabin as a writer's refuge, simple, cozy, and blissfully devoid of interruptions. Though I don't consider myself a writer, I've always held a profound admiration for the written word, elegant fountain pens, and creamy, high-quality paper. This admiration extends to those who possess the gift of expression, crafting beautiful narratives that transcend time. Whenever I found myself in a room filled with books and their particular scent, with an old-fashioned desk and a reading armchair, I felt a wave of inspiration swell within me. Now, as I witness my own little creative nook slowly coming to life, an overwhelming sense of happiness envelops me. With the calming crackle of the stove in the background, a steaming cup of tea in hand, and the gentle wisps of smoke from my pipe curling around me, I start to appreciate the profound beauty of quiet, peaceful winter days, an experience I had only known from the books I read. In a cozy haven like this, I can fully embrace the stillness, finding comfort in the simple pleasures of minimalism and the art of creation. There was a man who had a deep passion for calligraphy. Every day he dedicated time to writing, gathering quotes and excerpts from his favorite authors, and transcribing them beautifully in his hand-bound notebooks. His family and friends laughed at him, saying he was wasting precious time scribbling useless words from a bygone era. Nevertheless, he diligently pursued his passion. No one knew what he did for a living, but he could often be seen walking home with a smile on his face, dressed simply and moving at a steady pace. People in their luxury cars drove past him, stuck in slow lanes, looking down on him without realizing that he was a truly happy man. He was returning to his wife and children, cherishing the valuable time spent with them. After everyone had gone to sleep, he would open his precious manuscript, expressing his devotion to his creator through beautifully written words. Meanwhile, the people in luxury cars finally arrived home after enduring hours of heavy traffic. They exchanged only a few words with their families before escaping into endless TV series or immersing themselves in virtual games. They transitioned from the noise of the outside world to the noise of their homes, but they barely noticed it. The clamor had become deeply ingrained in their lives, and they couldn't live without it. As the years passed by, his neighbors upgraded to larger cars and moved into bigger houses. Our calligrapher, however, remained in his cozy little home, continuing to retreat to his quiet corner each day to pursue his passion. In contrast, the others bore noticeable signs of a stressful life, dark marks under their weary eyes, chasing after happiness but never truly achieving it. Our calligrapher still wore his smile, enjoying his peaceful life surrounded by the loved ones.